Welcome to Breakdown. I'm Shaz and I'm here with Kong. We will review and discuss anime episode weekly. We will not dabble in manga, movie, or comic versions as to keep our viewers spoiler free. Now let's start this. After last week's episode, it was a long way to see episode 50 of Dragon Ball Super. My quote about him saying, "Ah, so you are Goku," was repeated with a bit more detail. Whoever it is in fusion with Goku or in control was testing his body out. But you still saw that he was also enjoying the fight, like Goku always does. The fight itself was a joy to watch. It had some unique moves and attack methods that we haven't seen before. Another point of last week's breakdown was the ring. We finally have a bit more information. It's supposedly from a Kaioshin. So is Black Goku an evil Kaioshin? That will explain how that Goku can be possessed or he is being fusioned. So Kan, what did you think of this episode?
I think that this episode was a great episode. I really liked how it started. Trunks saw Black Goku and he wanted to fight him right away. But then Vegeta stopped him because, Vegeta realized pretty quickly that Black Goku was way too strong for Trunks. And when Goku saw that Vegeta stopped Trunks, he saw this as the perfect opportunity to offer himself to battle Black Goku right away, and he took that opportunity with a very big smile. And for those who are always wondering why doesn't Goku never go full power at the beginning of the fight, now in this episode, Vegeta gives you an answer to that. Goku has a bad habit of never fighting serious at the beginning. I think the reason why Goku never goes full power at the beginning is that he's always anxious to learn new fighting techniques, and he is more curious about understanding how his opponents think and fight, and what their fighting strategies are. I think it's safe to say that what gives Goku a kick is that is winning battles without using too much power. And Goku. Goku always lost a tough fights, so he wants to have a battle that's so difficult for him to handle, so that he is be forced to himself to think of a creative way to beat his opponents. And I think that is what drives Goku in battles, and that is why he is always eager to fight tough opponents. So when he knows that his opponents are lower than him at power level, he tries to match his power level at the opponent's level, just for the kick of it. So, Sess, why do you think of this? Do you think that this is the reason why Goku never goes full power?
No, I definitely see that as the reason that Goku fights like that. He has done it forever. I mean, think back to Dragon Ball Z when he was fighting against the Majin Vegeta. He fought against him power to power, and he in the end did defeat him. And then later on, you found out he had Super Saiyan 3, and he's done that a few times afterwards as well. He just enjoys fighting. It's not about winning as much as really fighting with somebody and pouring his heart out.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% on that. Afraid of Goku after all, or does he realize his limits? What do you think? What are your thoughts on that, Sess?
I don't think he was afraid of Goku as much as he just did it out of precaution. I mean, he doesn't know anything about it, what the limits are, and as a villain, and even as just me, as myself, I would do the same thing. He did something that I really liked, even. It was more the stupidity of Trunks saying it aloud.
Why do you think it was smart of Black Goku to destroy the time machine?
Well, as I said before, it's not about it being smart or him being weak. It's just something that he doesn't know. It's something illogical. It's something that he can control over. And something he can control over makes him weak. So it's more that way of thinking that made him do that. Again, It's not he didn't want to challenge because, like you saw, he did it at the last second. But it was more as I want to be in control. I want to be in power.
Ah, I see. About when Black Goku destroyed the time machine, I thought, he realized that Goku is probably too strong for him, so it wouldn't be a good thing if Goku went after him straight away. Because when you saw when he get back into his own time, he had some ideas about how he can power up himself to the fullest. And I think it was more a strategic move that he blew that time machine away. I think now that Black is back in his own timeline, he will work hard to power himself up, and I'm not sure, but maybe he can transform himself. What do you think, Sess? Do you think that Black Goku is able to transform?
About him transforming, I've talked to you before. I think he can transform. I mean, half Saiyans can transform. So even if he's a fusion, why wouldn't be able to? I mean, everybody, excluding Hit, is be able to transform. All the villains, even all the heroes. So it would be something special if he wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, in the overall, this episode was great to watch, especially the first part. Now, next week's episode, I cannot wait. On what I saw of the preview, it shows something that is the next episode is going to be a little bit about Trunks and Mai fighting against Black and how their romance started to evolve. I think. Um, I think we can expect some kind of a background story of Black Goku as well, but I'm not sure. What else do you think is going to happen in the next episode? Says?
I think you're definitely right with him basically trying to power up. But yeah, I think it's also just, like I said, the whole power and controlling everything and less to do with, yeah, I need time because I'm not strong enough. Because again, yeah, I think it's the both. I think it's like, again, power and I think like logical. And definitely for, oh God, need to train because I almost got my ass kicked.
Yeah, I think so too.
Thanks for watching the anime breakdown of Dragon Ball Super. Join us next week for more breakdowns. Leave a comment, suggestions, and remember, don't watch anime when it's too dark.